Hey YouTube, this is Kimmy Some Sense coming to you with a first impressions video. The two fragrances that I am going to smell for the first time today, I purchased on a whim from Walmart about a week ago. They have both been released for a while. One was released in 2022, the other one in 2023. And since going down my fragrance journey and seeing a lot of the other fragrance influencers on Instagram and YouTube, kind of just promoting it, showing it, I had an interest and wanted to try it myself. And those two fragrances are Sweet Tooth. There is an original version. This one came out in 2022. This one, a caramel version, was released in 2023. And again, I have been waiting forever, not forever, I guess it felt like forever, because you know, you buy something and as soon as you get home, you just want to open it up. And, you know, like when you get new toys, you want to play with them. So this one is again by, I guess the artist Sabrina, Carpenter, actress. I did not know who she was. Again, I guess probably being a geriatric millennial, just kind of read some things about her online after buying it just to make sure I at least kind of knew who she was. Because again, I'm probably of the Britney Spears, Paris Hilton generation. So the newer singers, actresses, probably not so familiar with, but at some point, I guess I'll get to know them. But anyway, this is the first one that came out. And based on Fraganta.com, the main accords are sweet, vanilla, powdery, and warm spicy. And the top notes are marshmallow, chocolate, candied ginger, and bergamot. The middle notes are Madagascar vanilla and coconut, milk, and jasmine. And the base notes are whipped cream, sugar, musk, and cashmere wood. So let's go ahead and try this out. Again, I love this. It looks like a little candy bar. Like super cute for, you know, displaying on a shelf. And this is the 1 ounce size. I believe this also comes in a 2.5 ounce size. Let me double check here. So this is perfect for, again, you know, if you want to just throw this in your handbag, if you carry a bit, if you're a team big purse like me, you know, based on the longevity, which I'll test that out, seems like it's a good option to have. And again, from what I've seen online, the prices range from between $27 up to $50. And again, that's between the 1 ounce and the 2.5 ounce. So we'll go ahead and, again, I love the pink. We'll go ahead and take that top off. Looks a nice gold top. And let's see. At least just smelling it through the, let's see. Sometimes I like to sniff it first before I spray it. Like I have like 3 different like impression types, you know, the first sniff from the bottle and then spraying it here on my little test strip, and then actually testing it on myself to see if I like it. So let's go ahead and I'm just gonna spritz it off screen here. And one thing that's got me truly intrigued just while being on this fragrance journey is how different notes stand out to different people. Just, you know, the brain is a crazy thing, you know, our olfactory senses, a sense of smell, it just varies. So it's just, yeah, I love it. It's fascinating. And so hopefully let's see what I can pick up with this. I get a lot of alcohol just off the first impression versus just, you know, versus the fragrance kind of hitting first. Definitely get the sweetness. The vanilla. It's like a spicy vanilla. So the way Fraganta shows as their description, I feel like the powdery is last. And it's more of a vanilla, warm, spicy scent that I would probably almost consider this to be more of a, maybe a fall fragrance personally. So as I'm going back and for sure looking at the top notes, it's got the marshmallow, chocolate, candied ginger, bergamot. I get some ginger. I get more of the cashmere wood and the musk also. And some of the whipped cream sugar. So kind of undecided right now. I'll spray it one more time and just see. Yeah, it's got a really strong, like, for some other fragrances I've smelled and just tested out, I don't get the strong alcohol impression right off the bat like I do with this. So it's okay. I don't know if it's anything where I'm like super wowed by it. Like, I've had fragrances that as soon as I take them out of the box, spray them again on a test strip, I'm just like, oh wow. It's like, and then I want to go to the next step with it. This one, I will have to figure out what I would want to pair it with my other fragrance collection. So that's that. So maybe I'll come back again later in the week and try it and see some more of my initial impressions as it has more time to sit. All right. So that is the Sweet Tooth. And so next I am going to open the Caramel Dream. And for Caramel Dream, Sweet Tooth Caramel Dream, that is described as the main accords as sweet, caramel, chocolate, warm, spicy, vanilla, powdery, woody, almond, and balsamic. So that's probably the first time, again, after reading so many different fragrances, the first time I've heard balsamic personally. Again, as I keep kind of delving into things, maybe there'll be some other scents out there that I'll try out. But when I think of balsamic, I think of balsamic vinegar, like, you know, what you put on the salad, what you might have with a, you know, a little bit of pizza or a vinaigrette. And so the Sweet Tooth Caramel Dream is considered, it's an amber fragrance, launched in 2023. The top notes are sugar, almond milk, orange, lemon, and freesia. Middle notes are dark chocolate, vanilla, orchid, orange blossom, and the base notes are caramel, patchouli, amber, musk, and sandalwood. Again, this is where I kind of was influenced because anything with patchouli in it sometimes is an automatic no for me. I think of patchouli, I think of incense, and I'm not big on incense, so we'll try this. Again, looks like another yummy candy bar, which again, love candy. But let's see how I like this one here again. And my test strips are, by the way, like cut up index cards that I have not been using. So yeah, nice repurposing. All right, spraying it off. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to like assault myself with spraying it so quickly and then getting the mist. Yeah, I'm sorry. Just like pondering. I do get a hint of like the orchid and orange blossom. Not overwhelming a patchouli, but again, I also get the overwhelming alcohol scent with this as well. And so I think what I will do is, as I will do a few more, I have some more fragrances coming, and I would like to see if I get that same impression for some of the other fragrances I have ordered, again, that I've seen ranted and raved about online, because there are other fragrances I have in my collection that I don't get the alcohol scent right off the bat. I mean, it's just straight fragrance, and you know, leaves me wanting more to want to, again, go to the next step of actually trying it on my skin, and just getting my thoughts, because I didn't do my initial sniff test from the bottle on this one either. But and this one doesn't have the powdery scent as much as the original Sweet Tooth, so definitely get a lot more powdery from this one. And I do get more of like the almond milk. I do for sure the dark chocolate, the vanilla. So this one does have a much more musky scent to it. So if you are of they're both to me gourmand fragrances. But this one, if you aren't big on powdery scents or forward scents, this one may not appeal to you as much as this one would. And so I feel, again, I could see this one also being when I compare these two now, before I thought this one might be more of an autumn fragrance. But this one looks like this would definitely be for the fall. And I think looking at how a lot of the users on Fraganta, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, looks like they're leaning the same way for this one being a winter fall fragrance, and kind of evenly split on the day and night, wearing this between the day and night. And then looking at this one, this is also looking at winter, fall, and mostly during the day fragrance. And so, which is great that since these have truly been out for a while, it's great to be able to go back and look at others' opinions, and see if, again, they do align. And I was surprised because I didn't necessarily look at that information right off the bat. But yeah, it's kind of on the money too. So, so honestly, is this something that I could see adding as a regular to my fragrance rotation? Right now, I'm going to say no. I think, again, because they were relatively reasonably priced at $30 compared to some of the other fragrances that I've tried, this might be something that, again, if I have any friends or family that are interested in it, if I want to resell it, if it just sits in my collection for a while unused, I may, I don't know if this is something that if I did decide to use it up, I would buy it again. But I will hold off probably on trying these again during the cooler weather, since we are in spring, heading into summer, kind of the warmer weather, and just see how I feel about these in the fall. And maybe by that time, maybe they've sat a little bit and the vanilla fragrances have had a chance to truly settle and mature. And I believe the term is macerate, if I'm not butchering that one. So yeah, I would say, if you've got $30 to spend on one or the other, or 60 total, and you're truly interested in, based upon the notes and the descriptions, I'd say go for it. But honestly, I don't think you're missing out on anything life-changing. So with that, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my channel if you like the content so far. I am hoping to at least get a couple posts in per week and just be able to grow the channel, meet new people, and explore new scents. So this is Give Me Some Scents signing off. Thanks.
Hello.
Hi.
What can I do for you?
I just have to return these.
Okay.
Oh, pardon?
Okay.
Okay, so I don't have my receipt, but I have the card that I put them on.
No, that's no problem.